It's favorites time. Keep watching. Hi guys, this is Heidi and you're watching HeidiKMakeup. It's coming to the end of February here, so I wanted to talk about some of my favorite products for the month. Now, if you guys have been watching some of my other videos, you know that this is kind of going to be a little bit weird for me because I've been using a random number generator to shop my stash and try and rediscover old products. So just because something's a favorite doesn't mean it's something I've been wearing every day, because I've been trying to force myself to use all of my products. But there are certain things that when it comes up as this is what I get to play with today, I get really, really excited. I have one skincare thing which I'm going to talk about just to get it out of the way, and then we'll get into the fun stuff, which is the makeup. And that is my Yes to Grapefruit Correct and Repair Daily Facial Scrub. I've talked about this before. I love it. It's just a very gentle exfoliating scrub. It smells like grapefruit and it makes me happy when I put it on my face, and I really, really like it. I've been removing my makeup with makeup removing wipes most of the time, and sometimes even just skipping washing my face. But the days that I do this, I like it, and I foresee myself buying this for the foreseeable future because I love the way it feels on my skin. Okay, now let's talk about makeup. There's a couple things that you can't buy. Sorry, that's what happens when I shop my stash, but I'm going to talk about them anyways because I've been loving them anyways. The first one is this Too Faced Shadow Bonbons palette. This was from like 3 Christmases ago or something like that, and I found myself not reaching for it very often because there's only like 2 or 3 colors in it, and everything else is pretty much neutral. But I actually surprised myself. One of the shades that I really love in it is Nude Beach, which I used to hate because, as you'll see, it's very glittery and gives you a lot of fallout. But I've been wearing this when I do use it with like wet. I've been using it wet. I have like one of those e.l.f. products. That should be one of my favorites too. The e.l.f. little eyedropper looking thing that you use to put on wet shadows. And when I put this on wet, it doesn't fall out all over my face, and I actually really like the way that it looks. And overall, I've just really been enjoying it. It has some other shades that I think are like in the chocolate bar palette, like I think Marzipan is in the chocolate bar palette, Lovey Dovey is in one of their other palettes too. And I just like it. And previously I hadn't really used it very much. I've used it on other people when I do weddings and stuff, but I've been enjoying that. Another thing is limited edition. This is by Nars. Now Nars is owned by a parent company that tests. I always let you know if the product I'm talking about is owned by a parent company that tests. But this is in my Project Focus, and this is the Nars Danmari Palette. It was from a few years ago. It's got 4 blushes and a highlight and a bronzer, and I've been really enjoying playing with this a lot. I've even actually been using the bronzer and the highlight as eyeshadows. So that has been kind of fun for me to reach for as I've been doing Project Focus, or whatever you want to call it. Another thing I've been wearing almost every single day is lashes. I've been doing fake lashes. These are the Adell 301s, which are the ones I'm wearing today. I think I prefer these. I've been going back and forth between 305 or 308 and the 301s. The 301s, they are fake, but it doesn't necessarily look like I'm wearing fake lashes. They're both half lashes. I prefer the half lashes, but these ones aren't so obvious unless you know. Another product that I've been really enjoying that is in my project pan is my NYX Wonder Pencil. I've actually made a lot of progress on this. NYX is owned by a parent company that tests, so I probably won't repurchase this once it's gone, just because I prefer not to have those products in my stash, not because I think there's anything wrong with it, but I want everything that I talk about to be something that you guys can buy, and I know not everyone agrees about that. But I'm gonna miss it when it's gone because I really love it in my waterline. And the other thing I've been doing with it is putting it in the inner corner before I put whatever color I'm gonna put there, and just under the arch of my brow as well to kind of bring out my brows. So I've really been liking this and enjoying it, even though it's part of my project pan and I kind of force myself to use it. Speaking of brows, I've been loving my Flower Raise Some Brows Defining Brow Pencil in Blonde. Normally, I don't use brow pencils because I have very thick brows anyways. I used to prefer the way shadow looked in them, but I've been really liking this. This is in my project pan. It's in the shade Blonde, and I've heard it said That is the swatch right there. Not that one, ignore that, that. I've heard it said that people who are actually blonde don't like this because it's not ashy enough for them, but that's actually why I do like it. With red hair, it's hard to find stuff that is warm enough for my brows in the drugstore, so I've been liking that. I'll miss that when it's gone as well. A lip color that I've been really liking is by Milani, and it is Naturally Chic. That's what it looks like. Beautiful, just natural, neutral. Not like nude, but neutral lip color. Couple skin things. This e.l.f. tone correcting concealer. I didn't actually expect to like this very much. I just picked it up because I wanted to pick something up. But I've actually been wearing this over my Pixie Correction Concentrate in like a triangle and kind of using it to highlight a little bit. And I really like the effect. I was surprised by how much I liked that product because it's only $1. Another one that I talked about in my last favorites video is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation. Bare Minerals is owned by a parent company that tests, but it looks so glowy on my skin, which is so dry. I would not recommend this if you have oily skin, but it looks like just a second layer of perfect luminous skin. I'm wearing it today, and I get very excited every time I get to wear this one. When it's gone, I probably won't repurchase it for all the reasons I've already listed about parent companies, but I do like it a lot for my dry skin. And then the last product I wanted to talk about I'm wearing today, and it is by Physicians Formula. I've done a review on these. It came with a black one as well. The Liquid Metal Trios, and particularly I've been wearing this nude shade on the inner part of my lower lash line. Today I'm wearing the champagne, what they're calling a champagne. This one is just a little bit darker. I think I prefer the nude, but I like them both. And I just put it on the lower inner part of my lower lash line. Don't put it on your waterline though, because there's glitter in this and it's not meant to be put there, but love the way this looks. I have a review on it. I will link it down below. You can check it out because I don't think that these will work for everyone, but I do like the way they work on me. So those are all of the products that I have been loving this month. They are it's so fun to be playing around with makeup again. And I'm really enjoying shopping my stash and using like random.org to decide what I'm gonna wear because it's made me be so creative, and like I wouldn't have revisited this otherwise, you know what I mean? So I just think it's been really, really cool. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. If this is your first time here, you can hit the subscribe button so the next time I do a video, you'll know about it. And if you'd like to see my family every day, you can do so by subscribing to my daily channel, which is Sudden Kimpact. That will be linked down below. And if you're into parenting stuff, you can check out my parenting channel, which is HeidiKMTV. That will also be linked down below. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Empty videos are my favorite, especially when there is makeup involved, because I love hearing people's perspective on how a product performed from the beginning all the way until the end. So